Hey everybody, Buck here with Buck Wild Customer Service. Okay, some things have been brought into my attention, and I was going to handle it today. Okay, today we're going to be talking about some peoples, okay, out there in YouTube land, leaving some not so nice comments on the Crouch Ranch's, their videos. Okay, that's we're going to get into this. Okay, I'm going to explain some things. Everybody's going to learn a little bit. We're going to do a little history lesson, stuff like that, okay? But the Crouch Ranch, they're nice people, okay? So Buck is going to sit here, and I'm going to do a little talking, a little explaining, and try to get some people to understand and hopefully be a little more loving down the road, okay? So we'll be back here in a minute. First off, I know there hasn't been a video on this page in weeks, okay? Coming up with new content, trying to figure out how to do new things. This is what I got. So we're going to start. We're going to give this a shot, see what we can do to help these people out and to help other people out. Now, if you got any comments, questions, concerns, complaints, whatever for anybody, contact me and we'll work through that, okay? But I saw these comments and I said, no, Buck's stepping in, gonna do something for these nice people, okay? So we'll be back here in a minute. Okay, so like I said, this one is going to be a customer service video for the Crouch Ranch, okay? Nice people, Mike and Sid, all right? Muck, thank you for your service. We appreciate it very much so, okay? But I'm sitting there, and it's Sunday. I'm looking at my videos. I'm watching some of the Crouch Ranch, and I read the comments, okay? And I see some not so nice stuff. Hey, dog, shut it. That dog's not going to listen to me. Shut it, dog. Anyways. I'm like, I need to go get me something to sip on, so I go up to the 7-Eleven, okay? Down the street, I go get me a Big Gulp, and I'm sitting there and I'm staring off as my Big Gulp's filling up. You know, I use the little ice cubes, the rabbit poop ones, in the cup, and then I put the iced tea on top of it, okay? But I'm sitting there and I'm staring off, and I say, you know what? I can help these people, okay? I can explain to the peoples that is complaining, okay, that's saying mean things, why it's okay that they're moving from the California, okay, to Mississippi, okay? I can do this. So that's what we're going to get into. I got lots of things to explain, and I'm going to try to do it so everybody can understand it. I even got a picture that I'm going to use to explain things, okay? So we'll be back here in 1 minute. Okay, so as I said, there were some comments, okay? And I was looking at it, and somebody actually said, and I quote, "Take your happy back where you came from. Don't Californicate anywhere," okay? That's kind of messed up, okay? And Mike did respond to that one, okay? But I'm gonna explain, okay? I'm gonna try to do this so people with a lower intelligence that have potty mouths can understand why it's okay that they moved from California, okay? There were, and I won't get this out there, and I want to make this completely understood, there is more nice comments, people being supportive, than there are bad comments, okay? There's only a couple that I chose to find, okay, to talk about, okay? The next one says, as someone who lives in Texas and has seen what Californians are doing to the state, I'm sorry, Mississippi, if they're coming your way, whether they're conservative or not, expect your rent, housing, and everything else to go through the roof while not making any extra money, okay? So that one, he didn't use potty mouth, okay? But we're gonna explain some things here, okay? About moving, about picking your family up, taking them somewhere else. You know, a lot of it, and I'm explaining this to everybody out there, okay? And I know a lot of you understand and know, okay? But people want better for their family. That's what husband and wives choose. Maddie and Mrs. Backwoods right now, they's out looking for properties, okay? They want to move. They want better for their family. As a citizen of the USA, you have that right, okay, to move wherever you want in the USA, okay? And I actually have a picture here that I'm going to use. That dog needs to shut it. That I'm going to use, okay, probably hears my voice and thinks I'm calling him or something. he just won't stop. But I was going to use this picture to show you so maybe you can understand a little bit, okay, about the greatest country in the history of the world, okay? Best country, #1, we is, okay? I was going to show you this, and I was going to do a little explaining so that you can understand better, okay? So I got this map here, okay? And this right here, for most people, I think that you know that this is the United States of America, okay? It's shaped like this, and then there's these lines in here, and these are different states in the same country, okay? So like this right here is not different from this, other than it being a different state. It's still all in the United States of America, okay? And that goes for all these, okay? This one's real big, okay? And they, you know, that's a cool state. We like Texas, okay? But they get mad about people moving there. They shouldn't be so cool of a state then, so that people don't move there, right? That's what I'm saying, okay? Then you got this one down here that kind of hangs off there in the water, okay? And you got these ones down here. But anyways, so this is a map, okay? This is up where I live, okay? I like these states, though. These are all real nice down here, okay? But see, when somebody lives in here, they can move, okay? You'll never believe this, okay? They could move to any of these states. Now, this isn't even all the states that we got, because this one doesn't have Alaska or Hawaii on it, okay? This is just a continental, okay? So, but yeah, so if you live here, or you live here, or any of these are inside the lines that's in this shape, you can literally move wherever you want in the United States, and nobody can tell you not to. Okay, I didn't know if people didn't know that, but that's how it works. If you're a United States citizen, you can do that. And you can want better for your family, because that's important to do. I was a little confused, okay, and I was like, do you need special papers to move there? And I started doing some research, and I Googled it. You know, I got off the laptop, I started typing real fast, looking like I know what I'm doing in the library, and I came up with absolutely nothing you can do with that, okay? If you have the money to do that, you can move wherever you want. That's something, it's serious, it's real, okay? But once again, this is the map, and for people out there, don't be afraid to move. You can move wherever you want, especially if you're doing it to better your family, okay? Now, here's my other theory using this map that I'm going to show you here. Okay, so in the movies, okay, this area right here is an area that usually gets destroyed in some movies, okay? Sometimes up here, this one up here, right up here, New York, that one sometimes gets destroyed too. I've seen Godzilla destroy New York once or twice, okay? I've seen California pretty much light on fire in some movies and kind of just fall off. I've seen some aliens, okay? Sometimes that happens in Washington, D.C. in movies too, okay? But I think that there's a reason why that stuff happening in those areas. So if you're like me and that freaks you out, you're going to want to get out of those states, okay? The other thing that California has is really high gas prices and really high everything prices, which makes sense for any sensible human to want to get away from the high prices and to live somewhere more affordable, where they have more land and can maybe have some animals there, some more animals, okay? And to just live your life out being peaceful and happy, okay? I don't think that people, when they're moving, is trying to be sinister, okay? I think that they just trying to live more happily ever after-ish, okay? And that's, you know, I don't know. But it came to my, you know, it came to me that some people out there, not everybody, okay, like I said, there are a lot of real supportive comments, but that most people don't know how moving and the United States of America is put together. And the Crouch Ranch, they moved. They did it. They packed it up, their stuff. They headed across the country. They moved to somewhere new where they're just going to be happier at. Okay, they got a little Crouch. Okay, and she got to be happy too. Okay, you know, and that's important for families to be happy and live out their life. Okay, so that's my piece of advice. I didn't really care for the comments. I didn't care for the message that was being left. So I would really like to thank Mike and Sid for allowing me to do this, okay, to explain. And I just want to, my camera's moving here, okay, I just want to show this map one more time. Once again, people, anywhere here you can live. There's two other states that you can also live in, Hawaii and Alaska if you want to. They're not pictured on here. Hawaii's in the middle of the ocean, okay? There are lots of sharks out there, so I'd be real careful. You got punch sharks if they come at you. And Alaska, there's bears and stuff like that that can eat you alive, and it's really cold sometimes, and they don't have a whole lot of light during the year. So just want to bring that up, but you could still move there if you want to, okay? And just a reminder, this is the end. One of the movies I saw about California, okay, I know what happened in that movie, okay, and that scares me, so I don't blame them for leaving California. You know, everybody, when you're out there, try to be nice, okay? People's living their life and doing what they think is best, and they're allowed to do that. So that's my piece of advice. That's how I'm gonna handle this customer service situation for them, okay? If you have any compliments, concerns, anything, feel free to reach out to Buck, okay? Buckshot Creek Jump at Buck Wild Customer Service. I'd be more than happy to help you out, okay? I'll try to do it in a timely manner. I did see those comments though, and I was really disappointed in some people, because I like to think that we got one of the best communities on the YouTube, and I do not want to see stuff like that. So, you know, think of before you post a comment. And, you know, especially, you know, about the Texas, I understand a lot of people's moving there. Not everybody's moving, okay? Like I said, it's not sinister, sir, okay? I do appreciate you not using potty language when you was leaving your comment. That was nice. But you know what? Like I said, people can move wherever they want, okay? And they moved to Mississippi, and Mississippi's a pretty cool state. So you guys are just going to have to deal with it when people are moving. I'm proud of them, though, and I think they're doing a real nice job. Love the Crouch Ranch, okay? If you guys don't know who they is, go over, you know, give them a little like, watch some of their videos, subscribe, see what they got going on. Their property's pretty cool, okay? I'm a little jealous of it. Maddie's trying to get himself some property too. He's in the middle of that right now. So we'll see how it goes. But you guys take care. We love y'all. Be nice to one another, and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.